completed.
Got original Ford. These were put in F100s, Broncos, 60s through the 70s, I believe. It is an original AM radio. The face comes off and you mount it in the dash, put the face back on it. They're kind of neat little radios. We've done a cleanup on it, just the face and all, cleaned the inside. Kind of in a rush on this one to get it out. Right now you're on FM. Yeah, we've done a full Aurora Design conversion on it. It's got AM, FM stereo, auxiliary in. It's 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It has 5 pre-outs on it if you want to add a amp to your speakers or even a sub. It has auxiliary in. We'll be demonstrating that. It has USB. This is your USB port. This is a mount. You can take it out of that mount, put it in a round hole. This is where you plug your auxiliary in, and this is for your USB thumb drives and charging your devices. It is also push button control. I like that. You're not having to wear out the string and the dial and all. Right now you're on FM. Got a stereo operating LED and operating status. And this changes multicolor depending on what you got the radio doing.
What they do? Smiling in your face. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Sometimes
toner, like you always had. If you want to go to AM radio, just simply turn it off and right back on. Takes you to AM radio.
Got some rain there along your route. Close rain to Nashville, some rain to the south as well as north of Cookville.
Turn it off and right back on, takes you right back to FM. You also have, since now you have 4 channels and all AM radios, they only come with toner. We had to, you pick up balance and fader. You want to set up your speakers in your vehicle so you can hear the rears and rights and left, depending on where you're setting at. All that's built in your toner control. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the toner control and we're going to pump it twice, 1, 2, like a 12 to 2 motion, clockwise, 1, 2. It's going to beep. When it quits beeping, we're going to be in the fader mode. As long as you're moving this toner control back and forth, you can fade from front to rear. When you find what you want, just stop moving it. It'll beep once and go back to toner. When you get done with that, if you want to set up your right and left, your balance, you go counterclockwise like a 12 to 10 motion. It'll beep, do the same thing, and put you in the balance mode. We'll go to the balance mode first. There's your rears. There's your fronts. Balance it out. Let it beep once. Back on toner. Now we're going to go counterclockwise twice and go into balance mode. There's your rights. There's your lefts. Balance it out, let it beep. Back on treble and bass. That's how you set up your speakers. You have, since you have 4 channels, you're going to need balance and right and left channels and fader. Depends on how many speakers you want to run. You can run 1 up to 4. If you run 2, you'll have balance. If you run 3 or more, you'll have balance and fader. It automatically knows every time you turn it on how many speakers it is going to be running. Your auxiliary in, the radio is sitting there listening for a device to come in, so we're going to plug this in and turn this iPod on. As soon as you hit it, it's going to go straight to it.
He's got to run from coast to coast. I got one more night to go. I love a man with 18 wheels, 70 feet of polished steel. Begging, begging.
Now when you get ready to come off any device, you see this LED is turned green. When you get ready to come off your device, just simply turn it off. And in 20 seconds, the radio will cycle back around to where you had it. During the 20 seconds, if you don't want to wait, all you got to simply do is turn the radio off and right back on. During that shutdown, if I done it now, it would go to AM. That's how your auxiliary in works. You'll get all the cables and all the instructions come with it. Cut this dude off while losing my battery. Alright, we're going to run our phone in. We've got Bluetooth and voice assistance. Bring our phone up, make sure we're on Bluetooth. And we're going to hold this little button down right here. I like this button better than working the knobs. It's easier on the radio, and this is string driven, so the dial needle is string driven inside here. All you got to do is hold this button down until she comes on and tells you to pair up.
Ready to pair.
Showed up on the phone, just tap on it.
Amanda's shot.
Pairing completed. Device connected.
Now we're paired up.
With Jason Isbell, they often perform together.
We're going to do a
She's been
voice
working
command.
on that album for a while, as she's been attending to their new child as well.
This is your mic here.
Pretty nice.
We're going to do the same thing. Every time you get in your vehicle, turn this radio on. If you got your phone, she'll come on and say paired up.
I'm David Dye. We have a final vinyl.
We're going to hold this down and do a voice command.
Their greatest hit, and some Stevie Wonder music to get to. Coming up, we get
play music. Now it's on my music, if I can find it here. I'm on the library. Shows you how much I know about it. If you want to change your songs, just simply hit the button one time. That will advance your songs on your phone. Why is this thing doing that?
You are listening to the
Here we
World
go.
Cafe, and it is Election Day.
There we go. Now we're on the right thing. If you want to advance your songs, just tap your button one time. That'll advance your songs on your phone.
For all the times that you ain't.
Go ahead, count it out. I've been through all them changes. A lot of stuff came down. I dealt with all the issues.
If you want to repeat, hit it twice. If you want to back up on your songs, hit it twice.
For all the times that you ain't.
You don't have to use the button. If you don't want to, you can just hit that and turn it off. It'll go back to radio. We're going to use voice command since we're on this. Hold it down again. Stop music. Going to put it in pause. Now we're going right back to radio. You can do whatever your phone's capable of doing. You can do it by using the button. Like call home, look up a restaurant, even text. You don't have to look for your phone. You can just lay it down. That's what I like about it. Phone call comes in, whatever radio's doing, the music will go away. Just hit your button one time, answer the call and talk. When you're done, you hit it twice. Or you just let your phone hang up. It'll go back to what you had the radio doing. That's how your voice assistant, voice command works.
So are these
The arguments and all type of
USB is neat. You'll get a thumb drive with some music on it, and you can put your music on it later. I hand these out because once you get the radio in, then you can test it out. All you do is plug it in, it'll go straight to it. Same way in advance of your songs, push it once. Back up and repeat twice. Now, a lot of people like to hide this, and I don't think you will be. They're going to put this one in where the, take it out of this mount here and mount it where the cigarette lighter was. But you don't have to pull that out unless you want to charge something. You can leave it in there. If you want to go back to radio, you just hold this down 1 second. This is going to go to pause. This is going to blink a few times along with that little LED in there. And now we're going to cycle right back around the radio where we had it. Same thing going down the road. You listen to radio or whatever and you want to listen to your favorite music, just press it down 1 second. Go right back to it.
Babies in the running around, hanging with the crowd, putting your business in the street, talking out loud.
Go back to radio, hold it down 1 second. Go put it in pause and right back to radio. This one is going in a Bronco. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. It's late at night and I'm going to have to go to bed. That's your original Ford radio for your F-100s, Broncos. They even put some in the vans. You'll get full instructions. These wires here plug in on the bottom. After you get it all together, that's for your LEDs. And I give instructions for doing that too. But I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.